The situation began when my college lacrosse team did the program, which is a military-style team-building organization. The first task was to complete 16 perfect minutes, which is a series of exercises led by another teammate. The exercises were required to be completed in perfect rows and perfect columns while also being in cadence for 16 consecutive minutes. My task was to lead the team through the 16 minutes and finally complete it. At this point in time, we had been working on it for an hour and 45 minutes, but kept having to restart because we were out of sync. I first had to assess why we kept having to restart. One of the reasons was because we were no longer in perfect rows and perfect columns. So I decided to put experienced leaders and teammates at the edge of each row and column so that they knew that their responsibility was to make sure those in the middle were staying in line. I also had the people on the sidelines that were injured and not participating be aware of this as well. If they saw someone step out of line, they were to tell them and get them back on track. Another reason we kept having to restart was because some of the teammates kept messing up the cadence as well as the commands. So I decided to go over each exercise, cadence, and command again to make sure that we were all on the same page. I also told each teammate that they were responsible for those around them. If the person next to them was out of cadence, it was their responsibility to get them back on track. Lastly, I knew that I had to lead loudly and energetically. At this point in time, everyone was getting really tired and also felt that we were not going to complete the task. So I made sure that through the next 16 minutes, I kept my energy going even when I was tired. With the changes that I instilled and myself leading, we finally completed the 16 perfect minutes after working on it for an hour and 45 minutes.